Hi, this is Matrixity from Matricity's Muses. Welcome to my Matrix. I hope you're having a great day today. I am. Another warm day in Charleston. Looks like we got some hurricane action coming our way eventually. But anyway, today I want to tell you about something really exciting. Look at these. Look at these. These are my Dansko. Can you see that? My Dansko Clogs. I'm so excited about these shoes. I have been wanting these shoes, or thinking about these shoes for about 10 years. Thought they were great. At first, when I heard about them, they were really like the hospital shoes. When I was living in North Carolina, and also I think in Georgia too, they were worn by a lot of people who worked in the hospitals, nurses, because they were comfortable for your feet and they were on their feet all day long. So they were kind of clunky looking, and I looked at it and thought, well, maybe one day I'll get some of those clogs. So I began to work in retail, and then of course after working retail for a long time, your feet and knees began to ache, and I thought, maybe I really need to consider those Dansko Clogs, but I never ever bought a pair. And then finally, one of my co-workers who I used to work with, she had a pair, and I probably worked with her for about almost 6 years, and she had a red pair, and they were like candy apple red. Pretty shoes, and she used them for walking. And this is when we worked downtown. She would park at the Battery, because there's no parking downtown unless you pay for it, and she didn't want to pay. There was free parking at the Battery, so she'd park at the Battery and walk all the way down to the market where we worked. And she would wear her Dansko Clogs, beautiful red shoes. And when she would get to the office, she would take them off and put her high heels on. So I began to think even more about the shoes because she had a pair. And finally, I went looking at a pair, and they're not cheap. Oh my gosh, they're about over $100, $135 and up. All different colors, all different, styles, which is good. And they're everywhere, so you can find them everywhere. Now, the actual company was formed, by the Cabots, Mandy and Peter Cabot, back in the, I think it was 90s. And they were actually farmers, and they were looking for the perfect farm shoe, something that would be comfortable. So they were, over in Europe looking at shoes, and they found the perfect shoe at a little shop over in Europe. So they bought a ton of them while they were there and brought them all back to the States, and they began to actually sell these shoes out of their trunk. So many people loved the shoe. They were so comfortable, and that's how the company Dansko was formed. And Dansko means comfortable shoe. So I finally got a pair because I looked at these shoes probably last year, and of course I'm like the crow. Crows like shiny things. That's me. Of course they have Danskos in all different traditional colors and styles, but no, do I want that? No. I was of course drawn to the pair that kind of had a sheen to it. So these are like pearlescence or luminescence. They're black, but they have a pearlescent sheen. So they kind of look like all different colors of the rainbow. Can you see that? They change with the light. They look different as you turn it around, all different colors. So I had to get the Dansko shoe. So I wanted these shoes, but then I was with my family, and someone said, oh my gosh, no, don't get those shoes because they're all the multicolors. Well, I love multicolor things. Sparkly, glitter. If it's sparkly and it glitters, that's me. So I didn't get the shoes that day when I was with them. But my wonderful child gifted me these shoes a little while ago. And so I just broke them out the box. I've had them for a while. Didn't wear them. Was waiting for the right occasion. And I finally put them on about maybe two weeks ago. I took them out of the box and started wearing them. And it's funny because when I first put them on in the store and walked around with them, there was a little gap in my heel. I thought, they fit fine, they felt wonderful, but my heel kind of flopped up and down. And so without really researching the fit, I bought the shoes. Well, actually, tried on the shoes, got the shoes that day, and I bought some pads, like little heel pads to go inside, thinking I would need the heel pads. But then when I actually got home and looked at the box, the fit was perfect. There's actually a note on the box that says it's supposed to fit like you're wearing sandals. And so the slipping of the heel It's designed purposely to do that. So I did not need those heel pads. I had the perfectly fitting shoe, my clog, the Dansko. Perfect fit, fits like a glove, very comfortable. And the big thing for me is that it stabilizes my knee. When I feel shaky in the knee or my knee's not feeling great or very achy, this is a sturdy shoe. It gives me the stability I need, especially for walking, and it actually helps me. When I wear these shoes, my knees actually feel better, not as achy. If my knees are achy, then I'll tend to stand on my my acupressure mat for a while, try to get the pain to go away. When it's feeling better, then I'll put on my Dansko Clogs, and I'm good. Yesterday, I was achy all day before yesterday, and I wore my Dansko Clogs yesterday, and I was whipping around here like I was a new woman. So these shoes are great. So if you are thinking about getting a pair of Dansko Clogs, I would say yes. Go ahead, break down and get them. They're worth it as far as the stability that they provide. And again, it's Dansko. Stability, and they feel great, especially if you have knee problems. So this has been a great shoe for me. I love it. And of course, it's iridescent. So that color with the different shininess and the different colors that you can see, it says me, Matrixity. I think eventually I would break down and get a more traditional color as well, like maybe a brown or a blue. But as far as this black pair, this iridescent black pair, perfect for me. So I love these shoes, I love the color, and I would definitely get them. And you know, I've worn clogs on and off throughout the years. I am a clog person. I've worn clogs that were made by Nine West or Skechers or any other sort of clog. I'm a clog person. And I also have several other pairs of clogs, just regular leather shoes. Some are suede, some are Uggs. So I am a clog person, so I've got lots of clogs already that I've worn, wear all the time in the winter. So having a pair of these, this is kind of different because I can wear these all year round. I have clogs that have fur on the inside, which are really for winter. They are great because my feet are like in a glove and a mitten. So they're really nice. These Danskos I have been wearing without socks, without hose. So I will eventually break down and start wearing them in winter with hose probably. But right now they are wonderful in the summertime with nothing, with my bare feet. So this has been a great investment. I love my Dansko Clogs. So thank you, Dansko. Thank you, child of mine, for gifting me these wonderful shoes because they really do make the difference as far as my knee. Now, as far as shoes, I am a shoe person. At one time I used to have about 65 pairs of shoes, but I stopped buying them once it got to that point because I had so many. I had to just wear them. So then I started wearing them until I wore them out. And I would not buy a new pair because, of course, I had another pair in my closet I could put on. So I've eventually worn down and thrown away a lot of the shoes that I used to have. I had a lot of high heels, lots of high heels. I still have lots of high heels because I was a high heel person. The higher, the better. But with my knee issue, I've had to put my high heels aside, which makes me very sad. And I've had to start buying flats, having to break down and wearing clogs, clogs, which are great. I've always had clogs, but high heels were really my main shoe when it comes to working in high heels or going anywhere in high heels or going out. High heels were my thing because I was always dressed. I had to dress for work all the time. So high heels were it. So now I've been trying to learn how to adapt, wear lower heels, wear wedges, wear clogs, and I have some high heels. I haven't put those on. And when I first talked to my doctor about my knee, he said high heels weren't going to work for a while. He says, but once you got the knee replacement and was really recuperated from that, and I haven't had the knee replacement yet, but once I have that, I would probably be able to go back to a low high heel, which is fine because I have a lot of those too. Some of those I can still wear now, the low high heel, when my knee feels good. So I can still put those on when my knee is good. So I'm a shoe person, have always been a shoe person, love shoes, try to make shoes and purses kind of match to go with the outfits. So I don't have 65 pairs of shoes anymore. I don't know how many I have, but I have much less. I've cleaned out my closet, gotten rid of a lot of them because they were way too high for right now, and gave away lots that were actually brand new but really high, so I couldn't wear that heel anymore with my knee the way it is right now, and just worn some out. worn some shoes out, got rid of them. So I have a decent number of shoes, appropriate number of shoes, not 65. So I'm good with the shoes. I still have a lot of shoes I still have that I love, that I couldn't get rid of. And I do have a couple of high heels that I'm holding on to, hoping that, you know, my knee's going to get to the place where I can actually maybe put those on again. And they're strictly for dress, you know, strictly for dress. But are you a shoe person? You know, I hope you are, because I've always been about shoes. They make your outfit. If you don't have the right shoe on, it can ruin your whole day. If you don't have a comfortable shoe, it can ruin your whole day. And let me tell you, if your shoes don't fit properly, you can tell it on your face. And it can ruin your whole day. Even 5 minutes of putting on a shoe that feels bad, boom, you're not going to have a good day, because you're going to be worrying about your feet all day long because your feet don't feel good. So you've got to have the right fitting shoe. And that's why I tell people, when you go to the store, don't buy shoes for looks. I don't think I've ever bought a pair of shoes for looks. I have bought shoes that look good, but they also fit. I don't think I've ever bought a single pair of shoes just because they look good and they felt terrible. No. Because I want to be able to dance the night away in those shoes. You know, I'm the disco queen. I want to be able to dance the night away, walk 8 hours in those high heel shoes. I bought shoes like that. They have to fit. So they may be high, look great, but I'm going to be able to wear them. And I know some people who actually buy shoes just because they look good, but they feel terrible. It's like, why would you waste your money on that? Or you wear your shoes and get to the place and you take them up underneath the table. No. No. That's not how you buy shoes. You buy shoes because you'll be able to wear them all day long. Granted, you might have to break a pair of shoes in, but once they're broken in, they should be comfortable. You should be able to wear them all the time. So I'm a firm believer of buying shoes that fit, not because they look good. I don't want to buy a pair of shoes and take them off 5 minutes once I get to the venue that I'm at and underneath the table barefoot. No, that's not how you buy shoes. So I don't do that. You shouldn't either. Buy shoes that fit. And that's one of the great things in life. It's like, you know, buy shoes that fit. Buy those shoes that you love, that you think, oh, I'm not going to ever wear those shoes. Wear them every day. I'm a firm believer in dressing up whenever you want to, wearing the high heels whenever you want to, wearing the clogs whenever you want to. Do the things you love. You know, if you've been thinking about those shoes that you think you want to buy, get them. Make an occasion. Sometimes you may not have an occasion to wear something, a dress you bought, a pair of shoes, carry that purse you bought. Make the occasion. It doesn't have to be any special day. It's special in your mind that day, that you're going to dress up to the nines that day and rule the world. Yes, just get on out there and do it. So that's what I tend to do. And you know, today, one of the things that I'm missing when I think about my shoes, you know, I moved recently, and I have a pair of shoes that I love that I can't find. It's in a box somewhere. I don't know where the box is. But they were a pair of wonderful flip-flops. They were a pair of designer flip-flops, and they had rhinestones all over the top. Love those shoes. Got them at Stein Mart. And they were only, I think, around $10, and they were on sale. But those shoes I loved. They looked good. I was actually able to wear them with special occasion outfits because they were so formal. I mean, when you think about a flip-flop, you don't think formal flip-flops, but these were formal flip-flops. I could wear them with long dresses, long black dresses, and be fine because they were higher. They had like a wedge heel, and they were thick foam, and my sparkling, glittery, the tongue part of it was perfect for dress. So I have those somewhere. I just wish I could locate them, but they're here somewhere. You know, so again, when you think about shoes, you are thinking comfort. Buy shoes that fit. If you need to break down, buy clogs. Clogs are good because they have that thick, not a wedge heel, but a thick level heel, like my Danskos. I would recommend the Dansko brand because they are great. Love the Dansko brand. And again, get the ones that fit you. Iridescent black fits me. Iridescent black. All the colors. It goes with every outfit. I can wear this shoe with every single outfit I have. Every dress, every skirt. This matches everything. So, you know, buy those shoes. And these, as far as where I got these, they have them everywhere, but these I got at Dillard's. So Dillard's has them there. I have never seen really a sale of Danskos, but then I wasn't really looking to see if they had a sale for Danskos. I know that sometimes they have special sales in the store that might have a percentage off. You might be able to apply that to shoes. But, you know, consider getting a pair of Danskos if you're having knee issues like I have. These are sturdy, they stabilize my knee, and they're great. So I am very grateful that the Cabots went over to Europe and found these shoes back in the 90s and brought them here and started selling them out of their car, because these have been great for me. So these are only a couple weeks old, but I'm looking forward to wearing these out and then eventually getting another pair. So, y'all, I hope you all have a great shoe day. I'm going to have a great rest of the day. This is wedding week for the daughter, so we got a lot of things done, including her shoes and her hair, so all is good with that. So have a great rest of the day, and of course, you know, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel, so if you have a great story about your Dansko shoes and how great they are, let me know, because I do want to hear about them. I want to hear about your shoe stories or other great clogs at work. I know that some people really like Uggs, the Australian shoes, so let me know about those as well. Okay? You all have a great day, and I'll talk with you soon. See you later, alligator. Bye!